welcome along. So we are back looking at the first half, analyzing the how it panned out France versus Senegal. We'll be joined by Coach and Kay, but for now we are on with Mark. So Mark, your immediate thoughts having seen the first 45.
Um, I've been impressed by how Senegal have handled themselves during the first
Mm,
half. They've
yeah.
been the better side. They've created the better chances. They've looked a class above um, the favorites,
Mm.
definitely.
What does let's speak to the missed chance by Ismail Issa. Are you getting?
The chance
Yeah.
at the death, that's the one that you're referring to.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, yeah,
he
basically.
should have done better. He didn't have
Mm,
to open up his body and shoot like that. He could have just gone with the laces.
mm,
And like I said earlier when we were doing the preview, at this level of football, you bury such kind of chances. They don't come around twice. And I mentioned how we need to be clinical as
mm,
for African teams. That ruthlessness is missing. That ruthlessness
mm,
to kill off games is missing. And we've just seen that because Senegal have had two, three good chances that they've
mm.
failed to put to bed.
Yeah, but them being on top, regardless of them, we saw the same with Egypt, where Egypt was failing to capitalize on the chances against Belgium, and
Even
in the end,
Morocco,
yeah, and Morocco as
Morocco
well,
as well.
and in the end, they both were left to rule missed chances and not taken opportunities. What has impressed you the most about Senegal, though?
They've bossed the midfield.
Mm,
I think one of the things that has worked well for Senegal is they're they're very physical in
mm,
defense and in the midfield. And the likes of Cherki, the likes of Mbappe have found it difficult. They've suffocated that midfield with their
mm,
physique, and they've imposed themselves on the game.
mm, mm. So, just got
Also,
a notification from
yes,
coach that he won't be able to join us due to something that is attending. But yeah, we should have him back at the next time of meeting. But yeah, you were saying.
I wanted to react to the absence of Iliman Jai, which
Yeah,
hasn't. Yeah, you can argue it hasn't been felt, but then again, what ifs? Um, the coach went for a three-man midfield and a three-man attack. We usually see Iliman Jai play either on the left or on the right. This time he opted
mm,
for Nico Jackson through the middle and Ismail Assar, who has been a fixture in this Senegal squad for some time now. On the right, I assume he wants to bring him on as a impact sub, which
mm,
may work well against tiring legs.
mm.
So it's proved to
I
be a
think
good decision for the first half.
yeah, I think he hasn't been missed. I know it sounds outrageous for someone of of his quality, but this is how good this Senegalese team is. Super precise. They look more sharper than the French side. They look like they are ready to win all the second balls, and they're moving the ball faster than the French. Something that I personally expected to see from the French guys. That is moving the ball quicker, but Senegal is doing that, and they've had two shots on target against nine, as France
Yes.
has had any shot on target yet.
Not anything of note.
Yeah,
I have not seen anything that has really troubled Mendy, but we
yeah,
saw Nico Jackson hit the post. We saw
yeah.
that chance by by Ismail Assar at the end,
Mhm.
and a few half chances here and there that they've snatched at.
Yeah.
But for France, they haven't been that. Um, they haven't been at their clinical best.
Yeah, let's also talk about. I've been impressed by Edouard Mendy's ball distribution. He's been good starting the attacks. I think most of the attacks that have gone on to be of note for Senegal have started with him and his distribution and just their game plan of starting from the back. How impressed have you been with that as well?
Well, since I think since that season that he had at Chelsea, Mendy has always been a quality goalkeeper. It was unfortunate that he had to be shipped out of Chelsea, but he has made a name for himself in Saudi Arabia as well, and also an African champion, be it only on the field and not in the courtroom. Um, he's always been quality. His ball
Mm,
playing was a bit underrated even at Chelsea.
yeah.
He's always had that in his locker,
Mm,
and it's
yeah.
and I think the experience now has helped to bring that composure in his
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Going into the second half, what do you think Senegal should do better and change to keep
For
up the game
Senegal,
and to maybe find the goal?
if they keep doing what they've been doing, um, and just maybe finish their chances, they'll do
Mm,
well. Get the second balls. It is important with this France squad. Get in their face. Get the second balls. Be physical. Don't allow them space, time to think. They are dangerous when you do that. When you
mm,
let them allow them a few moments to be on the ball. Players like Olise, like Cheki, they just need one moment to punish you.
mm. And for Deschamps, this is the start of his long farewell. What do you think he's telling his players right now?
I mentioned in our preview, I mentioned that they'll miss Ekitike because he
Mm,
brought that balance in the forward line.
yeah.
Mbappe struggles as a nine. Even at Madrid,
Mm,
he has had his struggles. We know that
yeah.
he he, he hasn't. There's nothing that he has done in the game that has been, reminiscent of the Mbappe that we know.
Mm,
Dembele has a few moments of a few sparks here and there, but nothing to write home about. Olise, same. They haven't. The cohesion isn't there. So now he has to rally up his troops. If it's to make changes, I believe Desiree Due might get benched. I think he's the
mm,
easiest of the front front four to sub off.
mm,
So
mm,
probably he will get subbed off, and they're being overrun in the midfield as well. They need some physicality in the midfield. Chomeni and Rabiot is just not doing it right now.
mm,
Do they bring
mm.
on another midfielder, or they bring on another forward or a striker, an out and out nine like Marcus Thuram maybe to partner Mbappe up front? We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, all in all, it's been a good watch, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And we'll see you as we review
Definitely.
it probably in a few days' time. But thank you for making the
Sure.
time to speak to the game. Enjoy the rest of the game,
Thank
sir,
you.
and speak soon.
You too.
Cheers.